Okay, hey guys, it's time for my Q&A. Woo! I know I told a bunch of people that I was going to start YouTube and update every now and then and like show you guys everything. And I know I just posted one video and that was it. And now I decided to keep going, and a lot of people wanted me to do a Q&A about my exchange here, so here I am. And let's get started. So the first question is, where am I from? How old am I? Who am I? I'm Michaela, if you don't know me. I'm from Finland, and I'm 17 years old, and I'm an exchange student. And yeah. Where am I? I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Paintsville, Kentucky. It's a state here in the United States of America. And yeah, this is where I'm at. Third question. How long have I been here? So I came here in the beginning of August, so I've been here soon, 5 months, 4.5 months, which is crazy, like mind-blowing to me, because like obviously it feels like home to me, but then again, time has gone by so fast. It feels like I've been here for just like a couple of months, and it's crazy. I can't even understand or believe how fast it's going. I'm already stressed about like leaving and going back. Yeah. Okay, next question. Did I have a culture shock? Okay, so in the beginning when I came here, or actually I didn't have a big culture shock, but it definitely was hard. It was different from being in Finland, and like since I've always lived in Finland, I always lived in the same town. I know everyone back in Finland, and like I was really comfortable. So, and I've never done anything like this. This is my first time ever like really traveling alone and everything. So it was different. It was definitely different and like hard, but it was not like as much of a shock as just like an experience for me, because I don't know, it feels like still, since I'm from Scandinavia or like Europe, Northern Europe, the culture is kind of still the same. Like it's different, but still the same. So, and I have awesome friends and family here. So I loved my time actually here. So, yeah. Would be my first day of school. What happened? What was it like? Everything. Okay. So I remember this so well. I was nervous. I was going crazy that day. I didn't know what to do or what to say or anything or where to be. But I remember I came to school. I was late, like probably 15 minutes late to school. And they had this assembly thing, opening, parade, I don't know, in the gymnasium. And everyone were in there already. And I was late. And they were sitting, and I didn't know anyone from my school. So I walked in. First I was struggling with even finding the gymnasium, but I finally found it after asking for help. And I walked in, and I don't know, this might be just me being really like dramatic and everything, but I swear, this is what it felt like for me. I walked in, and everyone looked at me at the same time, and I got like creeped out and so nervous, and the whole gymnasium was like filled. The bleachers were full, and I didn't know where to sit because I didn't know anyone, and there was not really a lot of space. So I looked through the whole like space, and I saw that there were like a few spots free up there, like higher up in the bleachers. So I walked up there, and everyone kept staring at me. I was just like, oh gosh, what should I do? So I walked there, and then I sat like alone in this little space because I didn't know where to go. And then after that, this girl called Olivia came up to me and asked me if I wanted to sit with her and her friends, and that's what I did. I went and sat with them, and they were really nice. It was really nice of them because I was really alone and confused in that situation. And then I sat there, and then it was time for class, and then I was confused once again, didn't know where to go. And that's when I met Seth, who's one of my best friends right now here. And he had, I don't know if I met him before class or during first period, but in first period I had humanities and I didn't know where to sit, so I went just straight up and asked them if I could sit with them, and Seth and Sarah and Anna said that yeah, I could sit with them, and they knew immediately that I was a foreign exchange student, but I sat with them, and that's where I sit every single day now too. And that was pretty much my first school day. I was just confused, struggled with finding my classes for probably a week or two straight. Everyone knew that I was an exchange student. I was so lost. I looked lost. Like whenever I was walking the hallways, people would stop and ask me if I was fine and if I needed help, 'cause that's how confused I looked. But it went alright. And whenever it was time for lunch, I had already talked with Seth and Anna and Sarah that I would sit with them during lunch. So then they just met up with me and I went and sat with them. And yeah, it was pretty smooth. So for any of you exchange students or people who are thinking of doing the exchange year, don't stress about your first day. Or like, I understand if you're stressing about it, because I sure did, but everything works out in the end usually. And so back to the question, was it difficult to make friends? Yes and no, I would say. Compared to Finland, Americans are really, really social, and they are really like interested in you in the beginning when you come to the school. But I would say it's hard to make real friends. Like, you know a lot of people, but it's hard to really be friends with anyone. Or that's at least my experience. And it's hard to kind of see who are the real ones here. But it definitely, like, how it went was my first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, people were like all over me, really interested, talking with me 24/7. And then they kind of got used to me, and then I was like kind of not anything special, so I had to make the effort to really get to know people. And I think that's like how it goes for all the exchange students. Like, you have to make some effort too. You can't just expect them to talk with you all the time, because they have their lives going on too. It's not like you're something special either, so yeah. But right now, since I've been here soon 5 months, I know who my friends are now, and I get along with them awesome. So I think you just have to like kind of look around, figure out people and who they really are, and then you'll eventually find your people. Who are your friends, and what kind of relationship do you have with them? Are they just friends, best friends for life, etc.? So I have a friend group that I hang out with pretty much every day right now, and it's actually a guy group. I'm the only girl hanging out with them, or sometimes it's me and this other girl, and the group is pretty much me, this guy called Seth, Blake, Grant, Clay, and Dylan, and then a girl named Sarah hangs out with us too sometimes. And that's pretty much my friend group, and I'm really good friends with them. I would say that I'm friends with them, but I totally hope that we're friends for life, but like, it's hard to say still. I would definitely say that my best friend here right now is Seth, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk long after I left. I at least hope so. Seth, if you're watching this, you better listen to me, because I'll be mad if you don't talk to me after I leave. But yeah, I'd say like, I've found people I vibe with here, but it's also like different since you only have 1 year to really get to know people and like to get on that deep level, like friends for life, best friends for life thing. It's hard to even find those in just like your home country, so I don't know. The best moment during your exchange year? I don't know. I have a lot of really good moments. But one of my favorites was definitely probably homecoming, because it was just such a, I don't know, this sounds so cheesy, but like an experience for me, because I've always seen these American movies and people going to prom and homecoming and these dances, because we don't have dances in Finland. So I don't know, I just felt cool to be like asked to be someone's date, and then you bought your dress, and then you went out to eat and got ready and everything, and then you went to the dance, and then you went to the after party, and like, I don't know, I just really liked the experience, even though like actually homecoming, the dance was not maybe my favorite thing ever, but like it was cool still to experience it and take your homecoming pictures and get flowers and everything. Favorite and least favorite thing about America? My favorite thing is the high school experience, definitely. Because when we have school sports and like spirit weeks and all these kind of, or like all these different stuff in school here, it just brings everyone together and like creates the school spirit, and I don't know, you get to know everyone on a deeper level, if you can say that. And I don't know, I just like that there's like homecoming, prom, pep rallies, all these different stuff. It's for me, it's amazing. I really appreciate it and like enjoy it, because back in Finland we don't have really anything, because we don't have school sports, so obviously we don't have pep rallies, and well, we do have some spirit weeks sometimes, but no one really participates. So it's like, I don't know, in Finland it feels like just go to school and you have to do your academics and really concentrate on them. But here it's obviously about academics too, but then there's a fun part to it too. And my least favorite thing, okay. So my least favorite thing is definitely the food, and also that people are fake. Those two things. The food is not, I'm not saying my host family's food is good actually. We make food and it's decently healthy usually, and I enjoy that, but like when you're going out to eat, there really isn't a lot of options. Like, it's, at least here in my hometown here, Paintsville, there's just like Mexican food and like fast food, like hamburgers and stuff like that. But in Finland, I feel like we have more options, like not fast food options, but just like more restaurant options. Like, there's more diversity in Finland. And the next question is, do you miss oh my god, do you miss Finnish food? Yes. I miss my mom's food the most, or like any food really, but I miss my mom's food a lot. You guys don't even understand. She's an amazing cook, and I loved her food whenever I was back home too, but like this year has really made me appreciate my mom's food. Dress code. And so what is dress code? How does it work? How strict is it? So in my school here in Paintsville, we have dress code. I couldn't be wearing this in school because it's a spaghetti strap, and it has to be 3 fingers wide at least, and it can't be too revealing or anything. It can't have provocative things or like, I don't know, stuff like that on it. And it can't have like, I don't know, you guys probably get the point. And jeans or your skirts have to be, or dresses have to be so that you, like, when you stand straight, where your fingers end, it has to be like at least that long. And ripped jeans, I'm still wearing some right now. I should be dress coded for these jeans, but pretty much the rule is that you can't have holes above your knees, and these kind of are like on and above my knees, so I guess I could get dress coded for these jeans, but I didn't. I've worn these a bunch of times to school, and it's like, it has never been a problem. But I guess that's pretty much it. There's nothing else really, and it's not all too strict. Like, and if you get like caught or like if you get dress coded, the only thing that really usually happens is that you have to cover that thing up. So like if, let's say I would have, and also you can't show your stomach or your back. That's also one of the rules. But, what was I about to say? So like if you get dress code, you have to like cover it up, put a hoodie on, or change your pants or something like that. And the next one is weird school rules. So I don't think there are really like a lot of rules. The only difference is that you can't, like, I think in Finland you can get tardy, so like you're late to class. Is it 5 times? And like when we have like 5 terms or periods in Finland, they only have 2 here. But in Finland you can get 5 times per each like term, I guess. And here you can get 4 times per term. So it's a big difference. So that's different. And then also in Finland, whenever we're done for the day and like we don't have anything to do anymore, like let's say school should end at 3, if we're done at 2:45, we can leave and like go home. And it's like if the teacher tells you that's fine. But here, no matter like if you're doing, like no matter how much or little you're doing, you have to sit until the bell rings, so you can't leave. And that brings me also back to the thing that you can't leave the classroom without like a hall class, or we have to use our calendar as a hall class, but like you can't leave the classroom without that, which is different because in Finland we don't need anything to leave, and we can work like outside of our classrooms. We can do anything outside of the classrooms. But yeah, I don't know guys, this is really long. I've been talking for 17 minutes now. I think I'm gonna do a part 2, end it here, end it with a bang, and I guess in next video I could talk about parties and what the boys are like here and stuff like that. I don't know. If you guys are interested, you better like the video and subscribe and comment. Let me know if you want a part 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys whenever I get my ass to filming a new one. Okay, bye.